So my name is Erwin Henry. I'm the Chief Analytical Chemist attached to the Produce Chemist Lab. I'm also involved in conducting all the chemical analysis here at the lab. Now currently I'm working on the soil care project in preparing the samples to be sent to Trinidad for further analysis. So I'll be explaining some of the work that is being done here. Once the soil come back from the field, okay, I'm the person that will be taking care of the preparation of the soil. Also, I'll be conducting the soil bulk density on the soil. So if you come here and we look at the oven, okay, you'll see these were the samples that came in yesterday, Thursday, from the field. And in the oven, we'll see that the soil is being dried at 105 degrees Celsius. Okay, this process is done for 24 hours. So from the time it comes into the field and placed in the oven, it is dried for 24 hours. Notice for the soil bulk density in the field, they will use this score, okay, for collecting the sample. Okay. So this score is used for collecting the soil to determine the soil bulk density. Okay, so what they will do normally in the field, they will take the core and they will penetrate it into the soil at a depth at a particular depth, and then they will smooth it out, both the top and the bottom, and then they will put these caps onto it, and then they will place that in plastic bags. Okay, and they will come to the lab, and once they come to the lab, the soil will then be transferred to the drying trays and left there for 24 hours. Now once it is removed from the oven, it will then be cooled and then weighed, and then the bulk density is determined. Basically, what is soil bulk density? Soil bulk density is the mass of the soil per given volume, okay? And generally, it is measured in grams per centimeter cube, okay? So once I get the weight, I will determine the volume of the core, okay? Now this core is basically a cylinder, and the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. So you take the radius and the height of the core, and with that you'll get the volume of the core, and then with the mass you'll get the bulk density. Also, the other aspect that is being done is preparing the soil for further analysis. Okay, for example, doing the nutritional elemental content of the soil, like the potassium, the magnesium, the iron, etc. Now this process also involves, once the soil come back from the field, okay, it will be placed, okay, on this aluminum foil to be dried for 48 hours. And once it is dried a minimum of 48 hours, then it will undergo a process where the soil will be cleaned to remove stone and other material that is non-soil in nature, like roots and if you have a piece of plastic or piece of board or whatever in the soil, we will remove it. And once it is removed, then it will undergo a process of grinding. Okay, there are many ways to grind the soil. Okay, now I'm doing it manually here. Okay, utilizing this piece of apparatus, and once it is sufficiently grounded, okay, then I'll use a 2 milliliter sieve. Okay, so this is a 2 milliliter sieve, okay, to be used to remove or to separate the particles. Okay, now you want the particles to be sufficiently small, so when it is digested, all the elements will be converted from the soil into the solution for further analysis. There you'll get good recovery, and this will reflect the true elemental content of the soil. So this soil here is of size 2 milliliters that has been from the original that came from the field.